reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkherm Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Washington Huskies offense making their way on the field today. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's over. Short connection to the tight end here. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain at that completion. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Receiver in motion now. Shotgun formation here on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Huskies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. And they hand it off to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with me.
7th play of the opening drive. They moved it, but now face a third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost them 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Dropping back. It's over. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Crucial moment here early in the semifinal. Then they draw first blood, facing third down in the red zone. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. The quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. He opened the semifinal game with a pass. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Powell.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Back to throw. It's Law. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Now the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. He made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's over. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's going to hand this off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Catch made in space. Look out. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. The Canes move into the red zone. Press coverage now from these DBs. Trying the run. It's Powell. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And they scored, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So that'll sting. A touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, but still a scoring opportunity here for the offense. Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's good. Right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? The returner is brought down. Makes a start on the next drive. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Huskies hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
First down here for this offense. Looking downfield. It's over. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Here's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Here comes the up-tempo offense. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Scanning the field. It's Law. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. Graham behind the line. It's Cook. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. 3rd down play for this offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Huskies will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Inside the 30. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Goes to his right side there for the completion. It's a nice game to move the football up to the 27. And the Huskies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo.
He's looking deep here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Silver. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, a really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and, of course, the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down. And they will try out the field goal team here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still losing by 13.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 1st and 10 play coming up. Dropping back. It's Law. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Heading left after the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here,
and they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Hand off to the back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Running back has it on a screen now. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. The Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there.
Looking for a deep completion. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. He could go. Nobody can bring him down. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Caught quickly. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. It's Law. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. On first and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Silver. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Incompletion makes it second down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Washington, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. On the ground, it's Powell. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. They'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Back to pass. It's Law. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. Physical run earns the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick catch over the middle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Powell. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Grinding away with the running game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. The Washington offense retakes the field here. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. Pass rush gets home. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Defense is coming after him. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They'll run it from the gun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running back with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. Coming off another score late in the game, they'll kick the ball away and let the defense just close out this win. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Silver. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Looking for a late deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught by the receiver.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. There's another interception. We're losing track. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short of getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys have done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.